Hello, welcome into your reading. Sorry to have you all here with me today. I'm going to do a collective message today. Try and get some guidance from Spirit. See where people are at. You're all welcome here from my heart to yours. I welcome you here with my open heart. I hope this reading finds you. Perfect time. Let's find out what Spirit has for you all today. We call Spirit in. Cleanse and clear the energy with this beautiful white sage. I find it delicious. It's a lovely scent. It always clears the mind, clears the energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please bring us messages of love, light and clarity for the collective today. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, that's a tough one to start with the Ten of Swords. Oh my. Could you tell us what energy is crossing this? Four of Pentacles. What do you need to focus on? What's the next question? Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Wands. And in the recent past we have Five of Pentacles. And supporting you is the Seven of Swords. Not really hiding things, keeping stuff to yourself. In the near future, thank you, Spirit. We've got the High Priestess. Ooh, that's marvellous. Very powerful energy here today. Okay, we'll get some at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. Good to see that. Advice from Spirit. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Lots of grounding energy in that. Very earthy. It's followed by the Sun on the underside of this deck. Let's see. The energy surrounding this. Thank you, Spirit. It's from a card to clarify or to give us the energy surrounding this Page of Cups. Could be an apology, an offer. An emotional offer, maybe, or an apology. Hopes and fears is the Eight of Cups. This could be a people of walking away, giving up after putting in a lot of work. And the potential outcome for this reading, please, Spirit. I have victory. Six of Wands. That was victorious conclusion. Now I just want to make sure these lined up. And at the bottom of the deck again today we have the Nine of Cups. We had this yesterday. Wow. We're still on course, I take it. So let me see. You can see this one, this one, this one. What's going on here? Incense everywhere. And this one is here. Okay, it's a little bit. Okay, I think that's okay now, is it? Yep, we're all in. Okay, very good. Now we get some clarification on all of this. It's an awful lot of dark kind of blue energy here. The throat chakra maybe might be an issue. Could be worth taking a look at. Doing a clearing there. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarification on all of this. Okay, Spirit, can you please clarify the Ten of Swords? Influenced by the Four of Pentacles. This is the end of a wounding or end of a hurtful cycle maybe, and that this influence here at the Four of Pentacles can symbolize just being cautious after, you know, a hurt, a deep hurt, releasing the past maybe, and being more cautious in the future. We'll get a card to clarify this, Spirit, please. One card to clarify the Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Page of Wands could be the beginning of a new idea. Let's see now. Right, look at these. So this is the end of something that was very troublesome, and stability and groundedness will help support this transition, because it is a transitional phase. You're going from a 10 to a 1, you know, end of something and the beginning of another. So this is a good, it's a high energy. The Wands being passion, excitement, something thrilling, and that's clarifying these two. So we'll have a look here at what we need to focus on. We have the Seven of Wands in this position, and you can see this man here is trying to hold back or push back people out of his way, to keep people at bay. Maybe the energies are overwhelming at this moment. Might be beneficial to do that. And let's see what we have to clarify that. Another card of overwhelm. There's 2 sevens, maybe 7-7. There's another 7 here. Got 3 sevens, which is a very highly spiritually aligned card, which is lovely. That's a lovely message. Here's our 3 sevens. So the 7 of Wands clarified by the 7 of Cups. This is marvelous. It's 7 options here for this person. They have a choice. So many choices. And once you clear your path, or clear the interference from your path, I'd say this is more like stuff coming in on your space and into your head, maybe the overthinking a little bit. This could often represent overthinking as well, but in this case I'm seeing that it is a lot of very fruitful looking opportunities. You can see a sort of supreme being there, and this person looks excited and thrilled, and it's like it's a sudden thing that comes in. So focus on new opportunities to come along, and don't, I'd say, get stuck in this fighting off all the external energies. There are some things that will come in, and I don't want you to miss, you know, the opportunities when they are a good influence. We'll put it that way. In the recent past, then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Let's clarify this, please, Spirit. 5 of Pentacles can be a card of lack, a card of not good enough, and this is the Judgment card, which is an awakening card, and you can see this man is blowing the trumpet here. So go from the 5 of Pentacles, and it's been clarified by a Judgment. I think the message, yes, it looks like this message here, there's somebody following this person. This is you, and maybe somebody you know is ill or has an injury, and they're very dependent on you. Judgment will be called on this by Spirit anyway, and it will be through enlightenment or an awakening that you receive that message regarding this lack of mentality and this dependence. Maybe there's a codependence here. you needed somebody to need you at this time, maybe. But to rest assured, Spirit is overseeing this, and judgment will be called. The Seven of Swords then in the energy supporting this. So this could be, Seven of Swords is often somebody trying to be a trickster. It's a mind trick. Sword energy being off the mind. We're just going to clarify that, please, Spirit. Just one card to clarify that for us. There's a lot coming out there. The Hermit. Well, that's nice, actually, yeah. Maybe if you're pursuing something, it might be in your best interest, alright, as I said, to keep it to yourself. Hermiting is very much about introspection and being, reflecting internally, searching for knowledge. So as you learn, whatever this is, learn about this situation or this new, I feel like it's a new situation. You could be doing research in the hermit mode. To keep things to yourself for this project or situation or whatever it is that you've learned as you go along, learning about this new opportunity for sure. To keep things to yourself and continue with the study. And you can see the High Priestess here in the near future is kind of confirming this study. She's got a page there in her hand. She's looking pretty intense and concentrated here. The High Priestess in general is about balance as well. Between the yin and the yang, you know. You can see the crescent moon here at her feet, and it is like a lucky horseshoe, in fact. That's a very good omen. But your intuition, clarity of mind will guide you here in the future. Let's just get one card to clarify this, High Priestess. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, right. So again, this is about knowledge, putting your skills to use after gaining the knowledge in the near future. Knowledge from a judgment made and learning maybe from this codependent situation or lack mentality. How to bring this from a 5 to a 3 is what we're going to learn, and a new opportunity will come along, it looks like, to help this situation to progress from 5 to 8 Pentacles, and it will be hard work. This man is quite happy. He's already seeing the return on his investment work-wise. So go within for the knowledge, keep the balance going, would be the advice here, and diligence, routine, and being happy within your routine, that you create a routine that's realistic and it's not overwhelming and it's not beyond, you know, set small goals and small kind of set routines before breaking into something more, you know, progressive is how I see this growing. Advice from Spirit. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles, and you may see a lot of birds around as messengers for yourselves. We just clarify that one message, or what was it, guidance from Spirit. This really wants to come out. There's a lot of sunshine and joy in this card as well, as I see it. And this one is a card of celebration. The 3 of Cups is gathering with friends, family, people that you are on the same page or wavelength as you, you know, the same high frequency, and just go and enjoy, try and do stuff with people that are on your wavelength. And it will bring you that feeling, I'm thinking, of abundance, that you have so much love and security. Pentacle energy is often stability, security, you know, so you will feel so secure once, you know, you kind of reconnect with people maybe that you've not been involved with. And go for food, maybe. I see lots of fruit in this image as well. Just get out, let your hair down, have a laugh. Basically, that's what's going on here, and embrace the fun with what you already have. That's advice from Spirit at the moment. So try and get in a bit of fun this week. Include it if you can. Just try and hook up with people. Go for a coffee to a friend's house. Invite them for a walk in the prom. You know, Clarifying the Page of Cups is the Ace of Wands, and this can be an offer or a message coming in. And Wands again being this, oh there he is, Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, so these are very connected. And the Ace of Wands here is clarifying the Page of Cups, and this could be an apology. As I said, I think that's what it looks like. It's an offer of some emotional connect, so it could be an offer of love, it could be an offer of an apology, as I said, or somebody making a statement to you, like a complimentary statement, something that they're giving you something nice to make you feel good, and to connect with them more. The Ace of Wands here clarifying that it's like this is an opportunity to reconcile, or maybe open yourself up to love. The Ace of Wands, and the Wands again being the energy of passion and enthusiasm. And your hopes and fears, there's the Eight of Cups, which is often, you can see this lady walking away from all the work she's done here with her 8 cups, and she's still walking away. So maybe that's a hope and a fear, is that you should drop what you're at or what you've done up to date. Maybe you've been fearful about having to leave it and just quit, carry, keep going. And there's our 4 of Wands again, it keeps turning up here for you. So we can just get one card of clarification for our 8 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. The 4 of Wands. Oh, wow. There you have it. 4 of Wands. This is just absolutely gas. I'm going to need another card to clarify this. So hopes and fears position. So from the 8 of Cups to the 4 of Wands, we're trying for getting over the finish line. Temperance has come out at this stage now as well. Card number 14, Temperance is about balance, mixing things together, maybe 2 people coming together to create a relationship, or a partnership of whatever kind, a business, heart. She's got cups, so it's a heart. Feels like a heart, like especially with this 4 of Wands. Working together, yeah, this is it. Cooperation, working together, and balance. That's it. This is where her illumination comes from, is balance and blending things. Spiritual time versus time for prayer versus, and stillness and grounding versus real life. And 3D activity will really bring the illumination here. And as I said, we've got the card of victory here at the end, which is our 6 of Wands. Crossing over the finish line, very proud, holding the head up high there, doing it for pride, and also feeling, I'm getting from this as well, feeling, you've done the work, very solid in his seat there, that horse looks disproportionately large compared to the man on his back, as in, he's really got a solid foundation under him, and he's going over that finish line in confidence that there's no chance that horse will throw him, and the horse is looking back to make sure he's safe as well. This is such a solid feeling here of an easy victory, or going over the finish line, or finishing something out with confidence. That's what I'm getting. But we'll clarify with one card here for our potential outcomes. Thank you, Spirit. There's lots of cards I want to jump forward. Can we just have one card, please? Thank you, Spirit. One card to clarify this. Thank you. I think we got 2 cards there. Let's have a look. Chariot, fast moving energy, and the world. Isn't this just amazing? 2 major arcana. This is quite a large cycle that's coming in, that's closing out. The victorious card is being clarified by another victorious card here. This is just insane. 6 of Wands clarified by the Chariot and the world. I mean, look at the world is your oyster. This is going to have very good outcome of total success, whatever it is you're going through at the moment. There's, you know, this man is ready to go. He's got balance, certainty. No more than the guy on the horse, there's a lot of stability within this imagery. You know, he is armoured up, he's completely protected. There's an awful lot of protection in this message too from Spirit. This is the divine, and the world then being, she represents balance as well, if you can see those two little arrows in her hand. She's got to a place of total balance and total confidence, just like I was saying with this other card. Both of those characters there, to me, they appear so confident and centered and grounded, and just, they know exactly. And is anybody maybe going into the medical? I just spotted that little red cross there standing out to me. It could be a medical thing, that your health is improving, that something has changed within the health thing, and now the world is your oyster, as they say. Once your health being your wealth. I love that phrase. If you have health, there's nothing you can't have after that. So that was a beautiful reading. The Knight of Swords here at the back of the deck as well, which is promoting even more the positivity within this. The Knight of Swords is it can be a professional, somebody who knows everything. It can be the sword of truth in his hand here, that he's found out everything that was ever going against him. And he's going forward again with that huge amount of confidence and courage as well, as we saw in the other two cards, the Chariot and the Six of Wands. I mean, yeah, fabulous. Okay, we'll clear these up now. And we'll get messages for the collective from what did we choose today. I think I'd like to see some Healing Waters tarot today. We'll have to look for an oracle card, and we'll close out with that message today. If you like my content, do subscribe. Costs nothing to subscribe, like, share, and tell your friends. I am new with this. As you can see, shuffling is definitely going to need some more work. Practice. So it's lovely to have you all here. This is another one of my favourite decks, the Healing Waters Tarot. The Healing Waters Oracle, I should say, and I can read from this book then once I get your guidance. So let's have a look here. Cleanse these cards a little bit. Call in Spirit. So beautiful. I love these pastels. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, there's a lot of learning on the go going on here. I've just called to come in and do some readings and record them and publish them on YouTube, and I've never done anything like this before. So yeah, while I'm learning to put together content and to publish it for yourselves, maybe you're on the beginning of your learning journey, so I've not felt too you know, encouraged to share that with so many, you know, of the videos I've put up so far. But yeah, maybe that's some message in that for you as well. It's just a message there of encouragement, you know, to keep practicing and just go for it if you feel cold. You don't know if you don't try. That's kind of it, isn't it? So let's have a look here. We might just do one split on this deck. Yeah. And we'll get one card. We'll clear this up. Call you in for your spirit team and mine. We have one card, please, Spirit. The King Tide. Okay. I have to show you that as well. I've never seen that card before. On call. Healer, seer, priestess, or priest, soul purpose. And the King Tide is plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. Now this was exactly on point with our reading. Look at that man there, he's just immersed in spirit and receiving guidance from the divine there at the same time. This looks like snow on a, or you know, the froth from the ocean, actually on the seashore. It's King Tide, for goodness sake, Angie. Wake up. But yes, plenty and prosperity and receiving the fullness of life. So this is very about the victorious thing we've seen. So I'll have a quick look, King Tide in the book to see what they have to say about this. King Tide, page 96, very good. And especially high tides that occur several times a year when the moon is either new or full and is closest to the earth in its monthly orbit. The King Tide swells the waters of the world. I've lost my place. The King Tide is the time of plenty and abundance. It's a time when everything seems to be at its fullest and most alive. This card delivers a message of receiving all that you've created, of opening yourself up, truly enjoying the bounty of where you are and while it's here. Like in summer when the days are at their longest and our energy seems to be at its fullest, we're encouraged to embrace all of life with open arms, to receive wholly and fully while we can. Perhaps you've been working towards this moment for a very long time. This is your reminder to enjoy it while it's here, to welcome all that knocks on your door. We spoke about that in the reading. Don't miss your opportunities to experience all that life has to offer you right now. This is a card of full blooming flowers and the season of summer. Enjoy the fruits of your labour. Lie on the soft grass and take in the view. Do what you love and what makes you come most alive. Also in the reading, to do something fun, remember? Relish everything about this moment. What you're longing for is ready for you to embrace it. Be ready to receive. They have a soul inquiry here at the end of this as well. What have you been working toward? How can you open yourself up to receiving it more fully now while it's here? Just beautiful. On call, I might get a quick message from this one as well. So this one, there's a woman here, and she's reminding me of that High Priestess energy again. I know most of these cards are bright blue, but yeah, just that I haven't seen this one before. It's talking about soul purpose, healer, sealer, priest or priestess. Soul purpose. Her crown chakra there is like got diamonds coming out of her head or going in. Of course, on call. Let's get a look. Oh God, page 82. It's beautiful. Soul inquiry. How can you answer the call of your soul in the fullest expression today? This is a card of the healer, the seer, the wisdom keeper, and the mystic. Perhaps you're already on this path, or perhaps it's something new for you. The healer, the shaman, the medicine person knows that it's through facing their own shadow and taking their own deep healing journey that they can return to guide others in their healing. The healer is, like all of us, in their own spiral of transformation and healing. Healed isn't a stagnant state. The healer knows they're not meant to be perfect and whole all the time. Instead, it's because they've journeyed to the deepest, darkest, uncharted ocean caves and returned with an open heart and mind that they're able to hold space for another. This card is an acknowledgement of your role in the world and the deep work you've been doing on your own healing journey. Isn't that just gorgeous? Wow. Two beautiful cards there, and as always, these cards never fail to deliver, and they're always just so resonant with whatever reading I do. Just beautiful. Okay, folks, well, that's the end of your reading for today. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure. Lovely for you to share. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.